What's good everyone, it's Smudger here. Let's talk about the FR AVANCER, the new assault rifle. I keep calling it the FR Avalanche in my head. Not sure why. There's not much to say about it. It is an assault rifle. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's pretty easy to level up, especially if you have double weapon XP and shipment is in the game. This is what I ran. I'm not completely sold on this build, but it's definitely good enough to get the job done in terms of camos. There's probably better builds out there, more force out builds, but for the sake of completing, 4 or 5 camo challenges, it's really not too bad. Speaking of the camo challenges, let's just jump right into it. There is nothing to be concerned about with this gun. You kick it off with 50 kills like always, then you have 20 headshots. This is pretty much the only thing I guess you could say is challenging, and most of it is just going to be persistence if you're not the most accurate player. The best advice I can give is literally just to run around with your crosshairs way further up than you're used to. It might feel weird, especially if you're the sort of player that centers at the ground naturally, but just playing with the crosshairs dragged up a little bit is going to do you a world of good. And if you're on shipment, the chances are you'll shoot a couple of people in the head during a match without really meaning to, so it shouldn't be too much of a trouble. Then you have 30 crouching kills, exactly what it says on the tin. Crouch, shoot people, and you're good to go. And finally, you have double kills, go into shipment for this, and people tend to crowd through the central kind of X, I guess you'd call it, central corridors, whatever you want to call it, in between the shipment crates, and that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Of course, when you do that, you have the gold camo challenge, which is 3 kills without dying 10 times. This gun is capable of it. It's an assault rifle, it excels at medium ranges. There's really nothing to write home about. If you are struggling, I'd say fly at enemies in shipment to get the first couple of kills, and then that middle crate in shipment is actually a really good place to just pick up somebody that's walking past, and you don't really need to think too hard about it. But really, this gun's more than capable of this without too much trauma. If you so desire, you have the Platinum Challenge, which is 25 long shots. For this, I did it in hardcore, just because I tend to do all of my long shots in hardcore because it's a little bit easier. Hardcore hardpoint, hardcore domination are your best bets. You just go into them and it's, a 1 or 2 shot kill for long shots. It's really, really easy. You can get it done in one match, especially if you're on the sort of lobby where players actually feel like moving. Once you've got that out of the way, if you want to, you have Poly Atomic, which is 25 headshots. Again, shipment, just go play shipment. That's all you need to do. Play shipment, aim higher, shoot people in the head. When you have a map like shipment where it's so close quarters, the chance of you just getting accidental headshots are much, much higher, and it's a much, much easier challenge. Of course, when you've done that, presuming you already have Orion unlocked, you'll now have Orion unlocked for this gun as well. It's a pretty easy gun to do. I wasn't particularly enthralled with it. It is just an assault rifle, and let's be honest, Modern Warfare 2 is kind of over now, and it has been for a little while, but it feels extra dead in the multiplayer side right now. But as always guys, any questions, queries, comments, let me know. I'll do my best to get back to you, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.